So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Audrey, and today I'm going to be performing a monologue from The Seagull by Anton Chekhov as the role of Nina. Why do you say you kiss the ground I walk on? Should be destroyed. I'm so tired. Only I could rest. I'm the seagull. No, that's not it. I'm an actress, yes. So, he's here too. Yes, of course, it doesn't matter. He didn't believe in the theater. He would always laugh at my dreams. Little by little, I stopped believing too. I just lost heart. And then, on top of everything, came the love, the jealousy, the endless anxiety for my baby. I became petty, superficial. My acting lost all focus. I didn't know what to do with my hands. I didn't know how to stand on stage. I couldn't control my voice. You have no idea what it feels like when you know you're acting badly. I'm the seagull. Do you remember? We shot a seagull. One day, quite by chance, a man comes by there. He sees it, and because he has nothing better to do, he destroys it. It's an idea for a short story. What was I saying? About the theater. Yes, I'm not like that now. I act with joy, with rapture. When I'm on stage, it's as if I'm intoxicated. I perform magnificently. And ever since I got here, I've been walking around and thinking and feeling that each day my spiritual strength is growing. And now I know, Kostya, now I understand that in our calling, whether it's writing or acting, the essential thing, what really matters, it's not the glory, not the fame, none of those silly things I used to dream of. It's knowing how to endure, to bear one's cross, to keep faith. I have faith and things don't hurt so much anymore. And when I think of my vocation, I stop fearing life. Thank you.
We're in the middle of process. We really focus on process versus product. So these actors have page in hand. Memorization was not as important to us as analysis. So I promised I was going to tell you all that so that you wouldn't be wondering why they weren't memorized and feel like they'd done a bad job. And then I did it. So if you were thinking, why isn't she memorized? Know that it was a part of our process. We looked more on beats and intentions and objectives and tactics. It was awesome. Okay, Ivan. Woo! Here we go.
I'm Ivan, and I'm going to be performing Trigorin from The Seagull, also by Anton Chekhov. Sometimes people get obsessive about things, ideas, like a man who thinks, let's say who thinks about the moon, can't stop staring at the moon. Well, I have a mood of my own. All I can think about day and night is having to write. I have to write. I have to. I finish one story, then I have to write another one, and then a third, and after that a fourth. I write without stopping, like an express train. It's the only way I know how. Now, I ask you, what is so bright and beautiful about that? It's a stupid life. Here I am, talking to you. I'm all worked up and still can't forget for a minute that I've got a story to finish. I smell the heliotrope. A sickly, sweet smell, a widow's color. Use it to describe a summer evening. Every word you and I are saying right now, every sentence I lock up and capture in the back of my brain because someday I can use them. When I finish working, come out to the theater, to relax, get away from everything. Do you think I can? No, a great iron cannonball starts rolling around in my head, an idea for a new story, and I'm hooked. I can feel my desk reeling me in, and I have to go right all the time. I never get any rest. I feel like I'm devouring my own life. Doesn't that sound crazy to you? Thank you.
Napakian. And today I'm going to be performing a monologue from Napakian from Chekhov's Cherub. That's why I don't. I did. I bought it. No, wait, please, don't go. I'm still a little mixed up. I can't talk, but anyway, I bought it. And the cherry orchard is mine. Mine! Tell me I'm drunk. Tell me it's a dream. I'm making this up, but don't any of you dare laugh. My God, if my father and grandfather could be here now and see this, see me, there Yermolai, the boy they beat, barefoot in winter and never went to school. See how that poor boy just bought the most beautiful estate. The whole world. I bought the estate where my father and grandfather slaved away their lives. Well, they wouldn't even let them in the kitchen. I must be dreaming. I must be making this up. See, she even left her keys. She knows she isn't running the place anymore. Well, that's all right. That's it. Let's have some music. Everybody come watch, come celebrate. Come watch me, come watch what I do. I'm going to chop down every tree in that orchard, every damn one of them, and I'm going to develop that land. You watch me, I'm going to do something our children and grandchildren can be proud of. Come on, you musicians, play!
I'm Nora. This is also my first time, so I'm sorry. I'm going to be performing a monologue by Artemia from the Seagulls. 10, 15 years ago, there was music and singing here by the lake. Almost every night. There were 6 big country houses on the lake back then. I remember the laughter, the parties. People were always shooting off guns all night long. And the love affairs, oh, the endless love affairs. And you know who was the handsome juvenile lead of it all? The Don Juan of all 6 country houses? Our doctor here. He's still delightful, don't get me wrong. But back then, he was irresistible. Now my conscience is starting to bother me. Why did I have to be so rude to my poor boy? I'm all upset. Kostya, my son.
Know me, my name is Zara. I'm going to be reading a monologue from Chekhov's The Seagull as the role of Masha. I'm telling you all these things because you write books and they may be useful to you. I tell you honestly, I should not have lived another day if he had wounded himself fatally. Yet I am courageous. I have decided to tear this love of mine out of my heart by the roots. I am marrying Medvedenko. Oh, if you knew what it is to love without hope for years and years, to wait forever for something that will never come. I shall not marry for love, but at least marriage will be a change to deaden the memories of the past. Shall we have another drink? Oh, don't look at me with that expression on your face. Women drink oftener than you imagine, but most of them do it in secret and not openly as I do. Yes, they do indeed, and it is always either vodka or brandy. To your good health. You are so easy to get on with that I am sorry to see you go. Thank you.
Hello. I'm
Lubov, and for the last time. What truth? You seem so sure of what is and isn't true, but I'm not. I've lost sight of the truth. You're young. You don't expect any difficulties. Of course, you look into the future and see a brave new world. You haven't had to live with your actions, choices. Yes, you have more courage than my generation, and better morals, and you're better educated. But for God's sake, Petya, have some sense of what it's like for me. My father and grandfather lived here. I grew up here. I love this house. Without the cherry orchard, my life makes no sense, and if you have to sell it, you might as well sell me with it. Petya, have some feeling for me. You're such a good, sweet boy. You can't imagine how difficult it must be for me. I'd be very happy to see you and Anya married. You know I would. Loved you like you were my own family. But for God's sake, you must graduate. You can't just keep drifting from place to place. What kind of life is that? It's true, isn't it? Isn't that the truth? Telegrams from Paris. I get a new one every day. Now see, you're giving me that superior look, but what am I supposed to do? He is sick. He is alone. He's unhappy. And you really got to take care of him. Give him his medicine. Keep him out of trouble. And I love him. Why should I pretend like I don't or not talk about it? I love him. He is a millstone around my neck, and he will drown me with him, but he is my millstone. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Annabelle, and I'm going to be performing as Nina from The Seagull. I am alone. Once every 100 years, I open my mouth to speak, and my voice resounds. Mournful in this wasteland, and no one hears me. Even you, pale fires, you cannot hear me. You are born before morning in the muddy swamp. You wander till dawn, without thought, without direction, without any shudder of life. For fear you may engender life, the eternal father of eternal matter, the demon, changes you moment by moment as he changes the rocks and the water. He makes your atoms dance unceasingly. In all the universe, only I remain eternal and unchanged. I am like a prisoner, thrown into a deep, empty well. But yet I have no sense of what awaits me or where I am. But I know victory will at last be mine with the savage, ceaseless struggle with the demon, the source of all material impulses. And then matter and soul will join into beautiful harmony. That procession will come slowly, after a long time of centuries, when the moon, the bright star Sirius, the earth itself, have all returned to dust. And until then, all is horror, horror.
Hello, my name is Katie, and I'm going to be here playing Constantine from The Seagull by Anton Chekhov. Mama, would you change my bandage for me? You're so good at it. No, Mama. I was crazy with despair. I guess I've lost control for a minute. I won't do it again. You have magic hands. The last few days, I've loved you the way I did when I was little. Totally, tenderly. All I've got. Only there's that man. He always comes between us. Maybe, only he didn't act so distinguished when I tried to challenge him to a duel. He's leaving! Running away! I do respect your choice, but you have to respect mine. And I choose to act toward that man the way I want. Some respected individual. Here we are, quarreling over him. And he's out in the garden, laughing at the both of us, twisting me in his mind, trying to convince her that he's a genius, while I don't respect him. Real talent? I have more talent than all of you put together! You and those tired old
friends of yours. You think you know everything artistic. You think the only thing that's real, legitimate is your own work. Anybody else, you're trying to shut them up and get rid of them. I don't respect him. I don't respect you. I don't respect any of you. If only you knew. I've got nothing. Nothing left. All my hopes are gone. I can't write anymore. And you know this is lovely. Oh, Mama, please don't make me go talk to him. I couldn't. It's just too painful. Doctor, fix them.
Yes, Katie.
I'm Ava. I was supposed to be here earlier, but I couldn't find the car keys. So here I am. I'm gonna be doing a monologue from Uncle Vanya as Yelena.
Yes.
Is there anything else?
That's it. You just got to be louder than the rock band behind you. But just imagine Yelena throwing a party in the back parlor.
They sound really good.
Yeah, they do. And it's so good to see you, Ava. Yes.
Thank you. There's nothing worse than knowing someone's secret and not being able to help them. He's not in love with her, that's obvious. But why doesn't he marry her? She's not beautiful, but for a country doctor of his age, she'd make an excellent wife. She's intelligent, so good, and so kind. No, that's not the point. I understand the poor girl, the desperate boredom here. Instead of real people, she's faced with restless gray shadows that do nothing but eat, sleep, drink, and talk in stupid cliches. Then he makes fun of his occasional appearances, and he's not like the others. He's handsome, he's interesting, he's fascinating, like a bright moon rising in a dark night. To surrender to the charms of a man like that, I have to say I'm a bit fascinated too. Here I am just smiling at the thought of him. Uncle Vanya says I have mermaid blood in my veins. For once in your life, let yourself go. So perhaps that's what I should do. Fly away from all of you, like a free bird, away from your sleepy faces, to mindless chatter, to forget that we even exist. I'm a coward. I'm shy. My conscience would catch me. He comes here every day, and I can already guess why he comes. And already I feel guilty, ready to fall on my knees before Sonia, begging for her forgiveness. And weeping.
Friends, that is Actors Workshop. They are so great. Some really challenging texts and really complex characters, and they just broke my heart, one after the other after the other. Beautiful work. A number of these students will be back here at 3:20 to perform with theater electives. They're going to be doing scene work with other members of the theater community. So go enjoy. We'll see you back here at 3:20. Thank you.